Labor and civil rights leader Cesar Chavez, a unifying force for farm workers, now dividing the nation after allegations he sexually abused minors and women, including fellow labor rights activist Dolores Huerta.
A lot of us that have Latino background that grew up idolizing this man, it's hard, and we're currently processing it. And
there's a lot to process. Thanks for joining us for the CBS 13 News at 6. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. Those allegations coming to the surface after a New York Times investigation was published just today.
Cesar Chavez, of course, was a pivotal figure in the Golden State. In 1962, he and Huerta co-founded the United Farm Workers of America, the most influential farm workers labor group in the nation. The union was behind the massively successful Delano grape strike and secured the first agricultural labor contracts for farm workers in 1970s. In the 70s, Chavez died in 1993 at the age of 66.
And we've all watched Dolores Huerta still fighting for farm workers and women's rights today at the age of 95. She coined the popular phrase, "Si se puede," organized strikes, employed dozens of women, and formed powerful friendships with key Democratic leaders, including Robert F. Kennedy, former President Barack Obama, and Governor Newsom.
In a statement today, speaking of Newsom, he reacted to the news this way, saying he and his wife, Jennifer Siebel, quote, stand with the courageous women like Dolores Huerta who have stepped forward after decades of concealing pain and abuse.
And so we have a lot to cover on this one. Your reporter Madison Keevy is standing by with more on the victims. Gary Dietrich is in studio with us for some political insight. But let's start with Steve Large. In tonight's Politics at Large, Steve is live at Cesar Chavez Park with reaction and changes already underway, Steve.
Yeah, the aftershocks to this bombshell still coming in, but I am standing live at downtown Sacramento's Cesar Chavez Plaza, where city leaders are already talking about renaming this park and taking down his statue.
Police began to jail our people.
The reckoning of an iconic labor leader. Cesar Chavez, founder of the United Farm Workers Union, his now 95-year-old co-founder, Dolores Huerta, revealing Chavez sexually assaulted her twice, releasing an explosive revelation, reading in part, as a young mother in the 1960s, I experienced two separate sexual encounters with Cesar. The first time I was manipulated and pressured into having sex with him. The second time I was forced against my will and in an environment where I felt trapped. Huerta says both encounters led to pregnancies she hid. She gave the newborns to other families to raise. The New York Times also publishing a report. Two women say they were sexually abused as girls by Chavez when he was in his 40s.
it's devastating. It's heartbreaking.
Sacramento Councilmember Corina Talamontes is a daughter of immigrant farm workers now processing the bombshell accounts.
I think that the entire community, the labor movement, a lot of the activists, a lot of the residents, a lot of us that have Latino background that grew up idolizing this man, it's hard.
And secrets are in the family.
Luis Magana is executive director of Organización Trabajadores Agrícolas California, who sometimes worked with Chavez, and says he is glad the exposed secrets are out.
It's good for people, the victims who was abused, because they can rest, because every year was these celebrations, it's like a torture.
We are all feeling very hurt. There's a lot of pain.
Fabrizio Sasso is the executive director of the Central Labor Council. They will no longer celebrate Cesar Chavez Day.
For now, we're really focused on May 1st, May Day, which is International Workers' Day.
This legend in labor. Now new sex allegations are quickly changing the Cesar Chavez legacy. And yet another aftershock, this one from the Sacramento County Supervisor Phil Cerna, who announced today that he is requesting an agenda item set for later this month to change Cesar Chavez Day in Sacramento County. He wants the new name to be Sacramento County Farm Workers Appreciation Day.